Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Enigmatica 6 Expert Mode live with Light. It's an odd day, so who knows whether or not Frog and George will stop by. I'm in the Discord in case they do. But since I won't be here tomorrow or Thursday, I figured I'd hop on, do a little bit of stuff, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. First thing to check is whether or not our slag is done. It is. That's all done. And then we'll go up and check on the planks. Also appears to be done. For some reason I thought it was going to take longer. So let's check our storage system, make sure that we've got the 10,004 treated wood planks, and then 6,000 slag. So that's good. The main things we're going to be missing now are grass and a couple of buckets of milk. Everything else, I think we should be relatively good to go on. But the first thing we absolutely need to do is make the boxing factory. Because we're going to need 6 deployers. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Cogwheels are easy. We need 12. And then brass hands. So we need brass plates. 20 of them. So let's get those smashing. Because we're going to need to have 6 deployers and then a way of getting it back to the beginning. Which, admittedly, I think we could just do with pipes. But do we have an extraction module? We do not. Because essentially we just need to pull whatever's there. And then we'll need 2 shafts, at least. Wow, don't have any just laying around? We'll probably need a handful more for various things. We'll probably need a gearbox or 2. Let's just make 1 for now. We need to send and retrieve this. Nice. So that's going through just fine. How are we doing on the smashing? Still have a ways to go. Let's check on conveyors. So we got these conveyors, but those aren't the kind we want. Which means we need some dried kelp, which we don't have here. And it's one of those things that we still keep topside. Don't have any conveyors. We have no dried kelp, so we just need to grab some kelp and dry it. Let's do 12. Did we take out the... We did. Where did we put it? Well, let's just put this one in. Okay. We'll probably hook it into our rotation system in the basement on the crusher. Because we want it to go pretty quick. Okay, 6 of those. Five extra of those, so we should be able to make. Oh, but we're going to need more andesite casings. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 deployers. So we've got the 6 deployers, and then how much compressed iron do we have? Only 253, so we should probably not make omnidirectional hoppers. So let's just make some regular old hoppers. Only got 5 chests. So we'll need 6, and probably 1 to pull it off the line. Yeah, so let's make 8 hoppers. Yeah, I should just put those right here. Let's assume that's how many we need. We'll need a little something like that. And then that should be good. And then we'll make the necessary bins once we've got it built. So let's build off of this. I mean, we're probably high enough that it'll be okay if we dig down a little bit. So let's dig in here. So that's where we would tie into this power system. Okay. And it's going to go that way. So this is where we'll place the box and bring things back to. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1 for removal. So we'll have these going. Where's my wrench? There we go. Because we want to pass. Oops. Like so. So we'll have those there. We'll put the bins up there. Should probably expand this room out by 1 because it's a little claustrophobic at the moment. Okay. So the real question becomes, when something is on one of these belts, where would a pipe pull from? So I was anticipating that this will have some trouble. So let's get this working first, and we'll see how fast it can go. Okay, so when you send that on there, you'll run into some trouble graphically, apparently. But let's grab ourselves some pipes and see if we can just pull from the side here. And then we grab our pipe wrench, disconnect the bits that we don't need, and then add a low extraction module here and see whether or not tossing a thing on will make it loop. I mean, it seems to be looping. Yeah. It's a little odd to load back on, though. It does get there eventually. It just takes a while. Taking a while is not a problem, as long as it works. So then we take these, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll put bins on top for loading the various things that it needs to pack. Then you just toss a cardboard box on it, and there we go. The only problem then is that we also need to power this. So we grab these. We grab ourselves a gearbox. Grab ourselves a shaft. And then we grab ourselves another conveyor belt to transfer the power. Which, yeah, we need to go up for. Come on, shafts. Let's go. Okay. And so we grab that and go there. And that's lovely. And then we sneak on down here and kick this as fast as it'll go. 96 it is. Okay. And then all we have to do is make 6 bins, fill them with the necessary things, and then we'll have ourselves a system. Pipes back in there. And then put this up here and that up there. Okay, so the two most troublesome things left are 1,000 grass and 15 buckets of milk. Chicken Friend has done their job. We've got 1,100 raw chicken. And I believe a hopper full of eggs. I'm going to leave chicken here, just in case we need more eggs than this. But I have a feeling 355 will be enough. But for now, we can just leave Chicken Friend there and go about our business. First order business. Let's grab a little more iron in case we need to make more tanks. How are we doing on redstone? We're still doing okay on redstone. But let's grab ourselves a tank for milk. Did that zombie just give me an iron ingot? It did. Amazing. Okay. Now if we look at our map. We used to have sheep. We used to have cows. But there was a grand old lightning strike. Burnt down the house. And our animals have since fled. I don't know how they fully escaped the neighborhood, but here we are. Let's unclaim our chunks. And go hunt down some cows. What is with this tiny jungle thing? What a weird thing to have happen. Okay, so we need to go and find a nice bit of pasture. That is likely untouched by the locals. Unfortunately, nearly this entire place is covered in trees. The other problem is, if we fly that high, we won't see them. They won't come up on the map. Hold on one second. Okay, we're back. Searching for cows. If I'm going to be running around, I should turn on, that's the wrong horseshoe, this horseshoe. That's a really cool tree up there. Oh, look at that chasm. That is a magnificent chasm. piggies. And now we are approaching the stoop. So let's bypass the stoop, head across the mountains. We've only got sheep at Paradise. But if we just keep walking, we're bound to find cows eventually. And then we can bring them back with us, and we don't have to focus on them the whole time. We can just let them rejuvenate on their own pace. So we could try to track down a booby and just use the bee setup to get the milk, but our fluid setup is not really suited for that. And if we got the one milk to prime the pump, so to speak, we might as well just keep the cows around and get all the milk. Got plenty of bees around. Really? Center on me, you jerk. Yeah, the J map just doesn't get the job done. The M map, I don't know how far it reaches. And with such dense trees, it's just unreasonable to expect there to be quality wildlife. Except for carbuncles, apparently. Bow. Yeah, because there's not going to be a cow in this forest. Bees, sure. But no cows. But open fields down here. Oh, nice open fields over there. So let's work in this general direction. Arf. Nice little ruins. And yes, I know I need to get 1,000 grass. I could be harvesting grass right now, but how am I supposed to carry 1,000 grass? Is that a cow? It's one cow. Can you not just... Can't just use a tank mode? Can't just use a tank mode thing on a cow to harvest milk. Oh, there's another. this one with us. Panda! Okay, so we've got two. Let's check this tower. That was my alarm to normally go to rehearsal, but I have no rehearsal tonight. Doors open, so this has probably been looted. But was it looted by us? And the answer is yes. Okay, so let's warp on back. We'll just put our cows in here. Are you supposed to just be able to constantly milk cows? Because I didn't think so. Okay, that's 15 buckets of milk sorted. That was a whole lot easier than expected. That was supposed to be annoying and time consuming because you can only milk cows a tiny little bit. Apparently I was wrong about that. Okay. So next up we grab some shears, we grab some bones. I'm thinking 4 stacks. If it's not enough, we'll go get more. Let's grab... No. Let's grab that bin. And we'll go get some grass. Sleep real quick. What are those dots? Weird. Okay. So, what we're going to do is going to set down this bin. Say hi to our sheeps. And we're going to bone meal and shear. And repeat. Because not only do we need grass, but we also need flowers. But we need far fewer flowers than we need grass. We need 1,000 grass, but only about 250 flowers. We do need to grab some iron because we're going to have to make at least a couple of pairs of shears. Yeah, the one problem with the bin plan is for like the 250 flowers, they don't have to be the same type. And I don't know if I've got 250 of the same flower. Okay. Get rid of the hemp seeds, get rid of the demon dream. A wood bluet, huh? Seems as though we might reach our grass goal before we reach our flower goal. But that's to be expected because you grow a whole lot more grass than you grow flowers. Yeah, there wasn't any particular need to automate this part. Because we're already over 1,000. Didn't even need a full stack of bones. We're gonna have a little bit of trouble with reaching our quota on flowers, though. So I don't know if we should just... I don't know if we should just keep bone mealing and then throw away the grass, because we've already got the 1,000 we need. And then just work towards having 200 of these 3 types. 250, actually. Hi there, Mac. Yeah, I'm thinking we just keep bone mealing, but we... Oh, it would actually probably be easier... Because now we have to throw away all of the different types of seeds. But I like getting the different types of mushrooms. That's cool. But we can get through this pretty quick. And we could just swap out one of the bins that I was planning to have for a chest in this particular case. Because there were only a couple of ingredients that you seriously need the bins for. Okay. Get rid of the seeds. We're almost at 150. Weeping milk cap. Finding some really interesting mushrooms here. Come on, server. Just trying to eat some meat here. There we go. Should probably double check the recipe for the thing to know that we do, in fact, need 250 flowers. Oh, I just trashed some flowers, didn't I? Because I've got a full stack of a couple. I think I grabbed some poppies and chucked them. Let's put these here. Okay. So we're working on this one. So we need 4 times 250, 1,000 turf, 250 flowers of some description, and then 250 leaves of some description. So we'll do that part next, but that should be relatively easy. We got a bunch of birch saplings. We can just grab a bunch of leaves from. But we've got a stack of these, a stack of those, and almost a stack of these daffodils. So that'll be 190 some, but we'll still need to go beyond that. For the 250. Okay, stack o daffodils. So 3 stacks is 192. So we'll need an additional 58. Yeah, 58. So of each we'll need 19 or so. Drop spindle. Chance to repair your armor while fighting your enemies. Neat. I prefer the mossy, where it's just always repairing stuff, but say like air. Yeah, eat some food. Okay, trash that. And then we've got more than enough flowers. So let's leave the rest of the bones here. For next time, we need to grow a bunch of stuff. Take these with us. We'll leave those for munching on some other time. We'll bring these with us. So, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll have enough room for the leaves. There we go. Let's do that. And then head over to the cove, because that's where we've got our saplings. Probably need 2 sets of shears, because durability is 238. We need 250. And I don't feel like going and enchanting my shears. Oh, I hit caps lock. And 1 tree was more than enough. Oh, we've only got 238. Right. So we do need to make our second set of shears. And grab our final set of leaves. Oh, we're going to need more leaves than this, because we need leaves for the builder's tea, too. So we're going to need 60 extra leaves. Which this one tree did not provide. So that's more than enough, but let's grab all of them. Just for good measure. This has grown too close. Okay, now we plant our sapling. We plonk the remaining. Grab these logs. And we're on our way. Okay, so we have 512. We want 250. So let's put away those. And then put away 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's how many leaves. And then 250 over 3 is 83 plus. And so we need 1 with 1 extra. And so these can be the 1 extra. Everybody else needs 19. Okay, so that's enough of these, that's enough of those. Now we grab our advanced bin. Okay, and now we take all of this grass and we put it away. And then we turn all of this grass into turf. All right. It's not the most efficient way of doing this, but this is how we're doing this. There we go, 1,000 turf. Now we make, well, probably just grab 6 chests. Oh, we're so close. And we need 1 cardboard box. To start the process. Okay. So what we do is we take our chests, and they are unopenable and connecting. So give it back. Thank you. Okay, so we need to remove the ceiling. We need to once again extract what was dropped. And now convert these into different chests such that they won't merge. Beautiful. Now, everything needs to go in the correct order. So the correct order is turf, and then flowers, and then leaves. So we put down our turf. Put 70 back, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 stacks and 58. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then grab the rest. And there we go. And now we just take this cardboard box, we throw it onto the end, and it loops on around 250 times. Now, the biggest problem is going to be that 8 seconds that it takes to get from this pipe back onto the conveyor. But it's not an entity in the world, so it shouldn't despawn, even if it gets to a point where it's just stuck right here. So if we approximate that it'll take about 10 seconds to make it around each time, 2,500 seconds is about 40 minutes. Is that right? Calculator. 2,500 seconds divided by 60 is 41 minutes. So we come back at about 9:30. This one should be done. Let's get working on our next one. Which one should be the next one? Because the foundation materials will be kind of annoying. The building materials will take a long time to pack. Because like this current one's a 250 rotation. That one's a 500, and there's 5 of them. So that one's going to take a good old time. So I'm thinking we should do either the construction tools or the meals. Yeah, let's do the meals. And so the hardest part for that is going to be the enchanted golden apples, because that's a whole lot of potions to brew. And I don't think you can bone meal netherwort, so we're gonna have to go collect a bit. Workforest. So if we use the unpacking die, in the multi-servo press, we get 4 per block. So if we get just 40 of these, we'll be good to go. And like it's not a lot of these. Is there a mosquito? Hey, look, we got 2 stacks. Let's go. This is not the way. I'm pretty sure I left the unpacking die topside, though. Whoa, drop bear. Oh, and hey, look. We've got our 120 golden apples. Miscounted on the gold dust, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, here's our unpacking die, so we could put that in. We'll need that many. And it's gonna go fast. Because mushrooms, they're not tough. Oh, but we're gonna need a lot of glass bottles, aren't we? Although, I don't know if making the golden apples gives you the bottles back. So let's just make one golden apple, 3 golden apples, and then see. Oh, but we also need magma cream. So we need 40 magma cream as well. Which is, again, unpacking these, so we only need 20 magma blocks. So how's it going, Mac? How's your Dark Tide going? That is what it's called, yeah? Or is Dark Tide the one I saw somebody else playing? Man, sometimes the aim on this is a little sketchy. And was 20 all we needed? Oh, we only need 10. Well, we've got 20. We also need the gas tiers and the shulker shells, which I'm fairly sure are back here. So we only need 20 of these. Hmm. 40 of those. And then 40 of these. But we need blaze powder to operate the thing. And bottles. Okay, we do have a bit of extra glass, I think, but not a ton. How much glass do we need? 31.25. So we've got some extra. We're making 1, 2, 3, 4 types of potions. So let's grab 12 bottles and hope it gives them back. If it gives them back, great. If not, Oh, right. They don't stack, because of course they don't. Why would identical bottles of water stack? Oh, I'm gonna need glowstone, aren't I? Yep, I need 80 glowstone. I don't remember the exact recipe of all of the potions that I need, but I did remember that. So we'll pause that for a second. We'll go grab our glowstone. Grab 2 stacks just to be safe. Okay, so what we're making is an enchanted golden apple. I know we need to crack these. To make those. So, the enchanted golden apple needs 2 potions of fire resistance, which is a magma cream in a normal potion. Okay, so we just come in here, we give it a magma cream, and we'll have ourselves 3 of the 2 that we need. And we can put that down because we've already made its potions. They probably expected you to automate this one because this is a bit weird and awkward. But even then, even if you automate it, it gets pretty weird and awkward. Okay, so we'll place the ones that we need over here. So we need 1, 2. We do not need that one. Okay. 1 potion of regeneration 2, which is glowstone and a gas tier. We should probably crack a bit more of that and fill that up and plonk these on the wall. So that's the gas tier. Good. So if this all goes well, we'll just use these bottles over and over again. Otherwise, we're going to need a bunch of glass. Okay, uses 1 potion of regeneration. The other 2 are saved for later. Okay. 3 potions of absorption 4, which is glowstone and a golden apple. Well, I suppose it's only 180 glass? No. It's even more than that. But you can't just trick me the enchanted apples. I know, right? Like, if only there were something that dropped them. Oh. This might be the way they were planning on you making it. With the honeyed apple and the arcane gold. But like, that much arcane gold? Well, block of gold, refined crimson. Refined crimson is cheaper. Like, it's not that expensive. But that's 4 arcane gold blocks. Yeah, I have a feeling that this is the way they had planned for you to do it. But this way is just easier for me. Like, straight up. It's going to take a while. But so would 240 arcane gold blocks. And I don't think I've got that much liquid honey laying around. Yeah, doing it in parallel would probably be a good idea. But I want to know... I want to know about the bottles first. Because brewing stands aren't that bad. Fairly certain. Yeah. Pewter, brass, and Invar. It would be totally fine if we wanted to make 3 more of these and run all the potions in parallel. Okay, so these 3 are required for each apple. So next up is resistance, which is just the shell. So come in here, grab our last 3 bottles, put them on in, give them the wart. And give them the shell. So yeah, if you'd been thinking about this from the beginning and had noticed that arcane gold and honeyed apple version, you'd have kept regular honey around, you'd have kept the apples, and then that alternate arcane gold recipe, that's gonna come in handy, because I know making the arcane gold the other way is kind of annoying, because you have to enchanting apparatus with a soul shard, and like this is kind of annoying. But just using some will, a bit of red, crimson roots is the worst part of this, because I'm not familiar with the blisterberry, but I have a feeling the blisterberry is actually the easier of the 2. Okay, potions of resistance, and we need 2 of these, with 1 left over for later. And so we take this leather, we throw it upstairs somewhere. Probably here. Guess not. Okay, we put our shears away, and then we've got enough space. And here's hoping it's actually just a regular crafting recipe, because I didn't remember to check that. Regen is in the top, resistance are in the bottom corners, absorption goes here. Regen 2. Did I not put glowstone into my regen potions? I didn't. So we put these back in, we give them some glowstone. Measure twice, cut once. Oh, I didn't know you could gild arcane stone. There's regen 2. Plonk, plonk. Gravity grab. Let's try this again. It eats the bottles. That is unfortunate. we don't really have any pewter here, so we'll just do everything on the other side. Hey there, frog. How was your flight? Yeah, we'll just do it over there. Brain's not good enough for Minecraft tonight. Fair. That is totally understandable. Okay, so we'll put these... Oh, right. Like so. And then we'll have, like, gas tier and glowstone. And then we'll have shulker shell. And then we'll have golden apples. 59 of them. Put those there. And then the normal golden apples over here. What else got the glowstone? Because potion of fire resistance is just fire. Oh, the absorption. So the golden apple also gets the glowstone. And then the nether wart is for everything. So we'll just put those up there along with blaze powder. Brilliant. And then the final product we'll keep in our inventory. Okay, now we need brass rods. We need 2 each. So we need 2 more, so let's make 4 more. Bam! How are we doing on pewter? Plenty. So once we get the last brass rod, we can get our additional brewing stands up. How are we doing on invar nuggets? Probably enough. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Grab this, break it in 4 parts. Okay. And then we need 60 by 8 bottles. So 480 bottles, huh? Yeah, working on the engineering student meals, one of which is the enchanted golden apple. 60 of them. And each one takes a bunch of potions, or you could make a honeyed apple with arcane gold block bricks, but I didn't realize that until just a few moments ago, so I'm making a whole bunch of potions. But each apple takes more glass than I had prepared, so this is going to cut into the the 3,000 glass that I had prepared for one of the other bundles, but that's okay. I've already used 8, so I only need 472 bottles. There we go, 472 bottles. And then we need a nice puddle of water that's not going to destroy everything we love. So let's put it over here. Let's make sure Glub is still Glub. It is. Okay, and now we start the process. Because everybody uses netherwort. But once that's done, they each take slightly different materials, and some of them will run out first, and we'll be able to speed along some of the more complicated ones. The biggest trouble we're going to run into is that you'll use all of these potions, but only one of these potions. And so I might not run it at full speed. So I might only brew as necessary. And the worst part is this is a 2-part and it's used for everything. So that's going to be the bottleneck. This one you use 2, however. So this will have 1 spare, and you'll need to get this cooking again. So let's grab these and get that started. Because we can. And then plonk the spare. Regen has 2 spare. But let's plonk the 2 and get the next batch started. Because it's a 2-parter. And then resistance is also a 2. So we plonk 1. And then these are done. You know what? We can put some of this stuff in our backpack. Okay, and then with Crafty, we'll craft another apple. 1, 2, 3. get this going too. No, just the one. Thanks. And then we'll need this for the second part of these. Wait. We haven't done the first part yet. Yeah, this is going to take a while. But it's about time to check on our first bundle. Because we act like the correspondence course is completing the community center, it won't feel as arduous. So we still have 86 remaining. $86 of the 250, so it's definitely more than 10 seconds each. Can these brewing stands be automated? I believe they can. I've seen people make automated brewing things in vanilla. I just never really looked into it because the trouble is you need to do it in the right order or do the sneaky roundabout by making create fluid. And so if you've got a heated mixer, you can make potion from netherwort, and then you just got potion laying around, and then you can mix potion in one of these with the ingredient. And so the create method of doing it could fully automate it without serious trouble, aside from the fact that you need to control things going into and coming out of heated mixers. Which admittedly, it's not that bad, except I don't have fluid storage for this yet. I don't know how annoying or expensive that is. Okay, so that's potion regen, so we need to add glowstone. And then this is potion of absorption, add glowstone. So that one's good to go. This one's all ready to good to go. This one, we plonk another one up there. So 2 resistance, 2 fire resistance. 1 regeneration, 3 absorption, 4. That is 3 of 60 complete. So yeah, it would be way faster to actually do it automated had we thought that far ahead. Two of these, one of those, 2 of those. That's good to go, but since we're here, we might as well get the next batch going. Might as well just grab all of these. That's regen 2 already. This is almost there. This is pretty much there. Shulk on in. Okay, so those are done. These are done. I'm just waiting on this. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. And all 3 of these. Crafty. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Put the apple in there. Still waiting on that. Might as well do this one. Almost there. That's that. That's that. Almost there. So those are done. These are done. This is not. This is almost there. Those are good. Craft it up. Top. Put one on top. Get the next batch going. Potion, add an apple. 2. These 2 are still working. Yeah, this is very much the bottleneck, trying to get all these absorption 2 potions going. I'm a little tempted to make a 5th brewing stand, just to have 2 sets of those going at a time. But then I'm just going to end up with a different bottleneck. There we go. Make some more. So we're making progress. It's not good progress, but it's progress. And I do contend that it is better than the alternative. Because this we can force through, but getting, let's see, 15 buckets of honey? Do we have 15 buckets of honey? Like, did we keep raw honey? Oh, I glowstoned the dark. I mean, we've got the buckets of honey. The refined crimson takes netherwort, sulfur, and blisterberries, I think? Do we have blisterberries? Not here. It feels like an underground fortress food. Okay, everybody, hold on just one moment. I have returned. So yeah, I don't know if it would be worth going to search for the blisterberries to theoretically speed up this process. Oh, these are just regen. Oh, they are regen 2 pots. It's just the name is Potion of Regeneration, even though it's Regeneration 2. Plonk one of those back. So we've got those 5. Okay, let's go down and check on the bundle. 46 left. Yeah, let's run to the Undergarden real quick. If we can find blister berries almost immediately, we should be able to speed this up by like a ton. So I'm just gonna do a quick dive into one of the forgotten thingamajigs. Oh, actually, I'll just check to see if I plonked any around here. So I plonked them around here. No, glitter kelp. Oh, I might have put them topside in the produce box. So let's check the produce box first. But yeah, blisterberries feel like a forgotten dungeon fruit. But if I can get the blisterberries, I'd be able to make just a ton of the crimson. I got gold, and will is not a problem. No blister in here. Okay, so let's just real fast hop down here. Another free brewing stand if I want it. These are ditch bulbs. Ditch bulbs are easy. Blister berries, on the other hand, are not. But can we embiggen them? Oh my goodness, we can. Boy, Nargoyle, what are you doing? Stop it. Get out of here. Oh, that's interesting. What are the rotten ones? For making blister bombs. No, thank you. Okay. Well, that was easy. That's just what it does, Frog. Like, pretty much every plant, if you right-click it when it's big, it'll harvest it. And so, like, that works for the vast majority of plants that aren't hemp. Okay, can we plant blister berries, like, right here? Well, there we go. So that's unlimited crimson. So if we've got an alloy kiln, which we have, and we make a bunch of honeyed apples, which we can make. I mean, filling by spout is mildly annoying, but it'll be way faster than anything else we've got going. But I don't have the apples, so I'll have to go get more apples. But again, it'll be faster than making potions. But the arcane gold with the refined crimson and blocks of gold should be fine. We just need 240 refined crimson, which is roughly how many blister berries we've got. We'll need 120, excuse me, nether wart, which is also not a problem. The trick though, Frog, is that my magic pool is big enough that I can just hold down right click. Get at, oh, he made me kill my plant. Okay, regardless, this will be much faster. So let's, ow, blisterberries hurt. Let's drop off our 120 or so blisterberries. Go and get 120 netherwort and sulfur. Okay, so with this book, right-click casts the spell. Embiggen is the spell. So if I come over here and I look at these carrots, I hold down right-click, it grows them, and it harvests them. Because casting is a right-click function, but you can't cast Embiggen on an already grown plant. It just harvests the plant. So for the majority of plants, it's incredibly fast and easy. Okay, so we need to go back. We're gonna call off this method because it's ridiculous. Plonk a whole bunch of bottles in memoriam. Okay. We've got enough netherwort, so we just need to go get enough sulfur. Roughly 2 stacks. Because we need four blocks of arcane gold per. So that's 240 of these. 240 of this is 120 of each of these. Not a problem. And then we'll need the 240 gold blocks. $200. And 40. Off we go here. Pick these up. Okay. 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 56. Let's leave these for the next time we need refined crimson. Okay, boop, boop, boop. And as we get this, we can start making it over there as well. Because we will likely need to refill this a bit. but that's totally fine. Because this takes 16 each. Yeah. So we're only going to get 16 out of this, and then we're going to have to go fill it back up. And so that's going to be the bottleneck of this process, but we can fill that gem faster than we can brew those potions. Hello? Yeah, I don't understand why it takes so long to output some things. Yeah, it's got some weird desync issues. Okay, so we're gonna need to swap this to Sentient Harm for when we refill that. Come on, you can do 3 more. All done? Hello? Oh, right, it needs a certain amount to be able to do it. Let's just use this. Zoop onto the XP farm. Yeah, this is the glyph of sentient harm. It does the same harm as a sentient weapon, and so drops Demon Will. Which makes it bonkers easy to refill these Tartaric gems. I just attached it to a bad spell, and so I can't kill them quite as fast as I would like. But it's still fine compared to going in and removing all the extra damage from that spell. Or, you know, making a sentient weapon. Almost there. And we're there. Turn this off. We'll just leave them here, because we're gonna need them. Hey, Zool. How's it going? Looks like Zool went out and came back. Oh, he left his ball in here, and so he needed to fetch it. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain what's going wrong with the UI of these, but it's probably something to do with the server being a little slow on the uptake. Okay, so let's claim these such that that'll keep running while I'm gone. Go back and check on our bundle, which I certainly hope is done by now. It's not done. Oh, it's on the last one. We are here for the final pass. Oh no. How many can it hold? There's probably a full stack on there. Who knows how much longer it's going to take? Oh well. So this feels like it should be faster, but I don't know if it actually is. Because not only do you have to wait for all of these to process, you have to reload this Tartaric gem too. But then again, we only made 7 of these. Like, that would take so long to get all of the rest of it done. Okay, so let's not use this one. Let's use You know what? Let's just do this. Ascension harm. So let's just temporarily turn Glub into ascension harming facility. Ow. Go back to the XP farm. Yeah, this is pretty quick. As long as I don't crash the server. And we're full. Back we go. Starting to get the feeling that this isn't actually any faster. Because we haven't even harvested the apples. Finally, we're out of blood. We also need to set up the station for the unhoneying of the apples too. Yeah, here I was hoping we could get more than one of the bundles done tonight, but we might just get the one. 16 no longer works. So we zoop on over to the XP farm. Hello? Server? Glove. This makes me think maybe I should have done the common gem first, but here we are. That's another 16. And so if you think about it, each of these 16 is 4 apples. Which I'd say is faster than our potion method was doing. If there's any other quests that require this ridiculous amount of arcane gold. Yeah, I really don't get why this goes up and up and up, and then randomly I'll just get one. This one at least goes up. It was like, am I gonna give it to you? Am I? Okay, fine, I'll give it to you. This one, like it's going, am I gonna get? Okay, fine. Yeah, I didn't realize until earlier either, Frog. Like, I was looking at this enchanted apple like, ah, well, this is how I'm going to do it, I guess. And then I got over here and I'm like, oh, honeyed apple and an arcane gold block? Block, you say? That's a lot of arcane gold. And so I click on it, it's like, here's the thing, and then there's this other way. And, like, the other ways are not useful. But this Hellfire block of gold and refined crimson. Refined crimson's nice and cheap. Like, even if you don't go the blisterberry route and get the crimson roots, that's 18 arcane gold's worth from just one crimson root. The trouble is, yeah, there's no trouble. Like, this is just basic blood orb to make the crimson. And then petty gem to make the block. So as long as you got will laying around. Go. Back we go. Let's do one more trip of this, and then we'll go back and check on the bundle. Plop that in there. Let's take these out. Put this in. And we will let that run. We'll go check on the bundle and set up an apple honeying station. Still not done. Okay, so we come in here. This one is normal honey, so we steal that. We'll replace our lavaing station on the create boat, but at first we have to head over to Paradise to harvest more apples. Yes, I know rain falls. Don't care, go away. This is my apple tree, yeah? Okay. What are you doing down there? Get out of here. You too. Oh, right, I should make that. Oh, it is normal harm. Okay, some big and some apples. Oi! Shouldn't you be dead already? Okay. Some big and some apples. We only need 53. Can't believe the banana trees are the wrong bananas. Now we hop back on through to here. Fly on over to the create boat. Come on, server. You can do better than this. Get OBS up such that we can tell when we've got 0K events going on. Bonk. Okay, so we've got this. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up this tank. And we're going to place it over here. We are going to pick up the spout to empty it of lava. And then we're going to fill it up with honey. Wow, this is slow. But I don't have... Like, I've got fluid pipes, but I don't have any fluid extracty things. Oh, that's no good. Oh, but it'll just keep doing this until it's done. So that's at least something. The borders of the chunk are at least right here. So let's turn that off. We can just load this chunk. So this is me. This is wilderness. Okay, so we leave this loaded. It'll honey all the apples. We can come back once we have the gold. Okay, so we need to come back through here and watch this production, because this is what's being a little slow. Okay, kind of figured we'd be running out again soon. Oh, I went just a little too far. Well, it's good to know that can kill you. Wait a minute. I thought I had a... I don't have a... Totem of Undying on me. Wonder when it last broke. So much Emmanuel. So much Emmanuel. There we go. So what do you think, chat? Will another half an hour be enough to get through all of this? Probably not, because that's another 10 trips to the XP farm. I don't think we're gonna make it, chat. This is a lot less intellectually intense, but I don't think it's actually terribly much faster. Yeah, it takes about 9 seconds for each arcane block. And we've still got roughly 2.5 stacks left. Yeah, that's easily half an hour just to get through this gold, and that's not even counting the infusing we're gonna have to do in the kiln to make the apples. So, well, sad to say, but I don't think we're gonna make it. This stream, and that's just getting the enchanted golden apples. That's not even any of the rest of the stuff in that bundle. Okay, so if you tap Q over something in a chest, it will throw it on the ground. So that's also handy. Back we go. Okay, we'll put this in and then we'll go check on the bundle again. Because we should at least get that one done. Well, there it is. It's all done. We've got ourselves some landscaping materials. So that's one of, you know, one of several things. Yeah, so the engineering student meals is why we're making the enchanted golden apple. We've got the stuff for the rest of it. Curry's easy. The wings, we just need to do some chopping. The plum pudding should be fine. It's just a matter of making all of them. Go check on our apples. Make sure they're still running. Hey, look, a bunch of honeyed apples. And admittedly, we only need 212 arcane gold blocks. Don't need the full 240. And this goes in an alloy kiln, so we can start cooking alloy. Before any of this is done. Okay, so we'll refill the gem. Yeah, we'll refill the gem, and then we'll bring it back. And then we'll go and start the alloying process. Yeah, whatever. Over at Chocolate Island, which is also not chunk loaded, so We're loading a few chunks to do what we need to do. The demon will is what is corrupting the gold to make it the arcane gold. And we're doing this because I thought it might be faster than brewing the, 240 potions. I may have been mistaken. But it is significantly more fun and less... Okay, did I remember to put the glowstone? Yeah, so it's a little unclear which would have been faster. Okay, so we'll let that run. It'll do another 16, well, 15. And we'll head over to Chocolate Island and start doing some alloying. We do have coal, so that's good. Okay. So we can only do 16 apples at a time, but that's okay. Okay, so that is my claimed chunk now. Hey, look! Enchanted golden apples are cooking away. Way faster than we're making arcane gold blocks, that's for certain. Actually, about 4 times as fast, because it takes about as long to make an apple as it takes to make an arcane gold block. So when this batch is done, it'll be about time to go back. And it's not even like I can just leave it alone because I have to refill the will all the time. Oh, the connecting to chat problem. Yeah, I've had similar troubles in the past, and I was never able to figure it out. Oh no, a creeper is trying to explode me. Yeah, it was one of those things that it would just reload the chat often, but I never really lost any frames in the stream itself. And then one day it just went away. No real change to my internet connection, no browser updates that I knew about. It just stopped being dumb. Is that a one block kiln? I mean, it's 2x2x2. It's the one you have to make in the tech quest line, so you probably don't have one. And there are just a couple of recipes that absolutely require this one. Like, yeah, there are tons of things that you can alloy, but other things let you alloy it too. But I think like the sender module is just the alloy kiln and the arc furnace. Ah, yeah, if you just see this, you're like, oh, that's just one block. No, it's definitely not. Okay, so let's drop those 40 in. We head on back to the cove. Hop in here. Grab our Tartaric gem because it is definitely depleted. And if it's not, oh my goodness. Hey, look, it is. And the refined crimson is done. Excuse me, do not throw that away. Okie dokes. Yeah, and with all the dimension hopping we've been doing, I'm really surprised we haven't gotten that memory leak problem. Oh, come on, Enderman. What are you doing to me? You gotta keep spawning. Still not quite there yet. There we go. Okay, let's refill this while we're at it. Well, I suppose I can run to Chocolate Island, put in some more of the gold. Get 4 more apples. Yeah, let's double check that we do in fact need, 60 enchanted golden apples. I don't know why engineering students are hopped up on enchanted golden apples, but it is what it is. There's our next 15. Back to the XP farm. And back we go again for our next 15. So we've at least learned one valuable lesson, and that this is a really good way of getting arcane gold. But also, enchanted golden apples are really annoying to make a lot of. But then again, a lot of things are annoying to make a lot of. Because I was considering setting up the automation for the chicken chopping. But for just 60 wings, I'm not sure it's worth it. I do like the comfort noise here in the Undergarden. You just get that constant... just to remind you that you're still there. Yeah, we're going to get a couple more laps on this, but we're not going to make it through the stack and a half we got left. It's just what it is. I do still need work tomorrow. But I won't get to stream. So, no stream Tuesday, no stream Thursday. Probably no stream the Tuesday after. But probably a stream the Thursday after. Work? Psh, who needs work? You've got Minecraft! Okay. But if I do manage to find any video game time in all of that time when I'm not going to be streaming, I am definitely going to finish off these enchanted golden apples. I have used my other non-streaming game time to play a bit of Hades because Hades 2 is coming out, and I've gotten a few of the weapons to higher heats, but more importantly, I actually managed to win the Ultra Dad fight. So there's the Pact of Punishment where you get extreme measures and it upgrades the bosses. And so first it upgrades the Fury Sisters, and then Lerny gets some extra lava, and then Theseus and the Minotaur get fancy armor, and the chariot, and the ridiculous mask, and the miniguns. And then you get it to the level 4, which takes heat like... I don't even know. 10, maybe? Because it's probably 1 for the first, 2 for the second, 3 for the third, 4 for the fourth. So that would be 10 heat in total to do the Ultra Dad fight. And yeah, that's a rude fight. I think it took me 4 attempts. Because he gets new patterns that like add on to the ones he had done previously. When he summons enemies, he summons mini bosses instead of just enemies, which some of them are just amazingly annoying. And then he adds a 3rd phase. Oh, and he summons Cerberus to drop rocks on your head. I don't think I've taken less than 100 damage when he summons Cerberus. Like, I'll be having just a grand old fight, and then Cerberus comes in and drops 100 damage worth of rocks on my head. And phase 3 is the worst because he turns out the lights. And so you've got limited visibility. And the first 2 times I got there, I had weapons that kind of required long distance. Like long distance vision. Like the first time I was there, it was just terrible because I didn't get to the 3rd phase. The second time, I got to the 3rd phase, but I had a weapon that... I think it was the bow. And I got bonus damage from having a full charge and at long range. And so I could not even see anything at the longest range where I had the best damage. Much less trying to dodge all of the death coming from the darkness. The 3rd time, I just didn't win. And then the 4th time, I just had a really good synergy of Aphrodite and Artemis with the gun and being able to just spam the bombs and the spell until he was doomed. And so that's how my Ultra Dad fight went. So yeah, time is up. We still have a stack and 11 of these things left to do. And I'm not going to do it tonight. I need to get some sleep. I will likely finish off the rest of this off stream, but you saw how it works. Arcane gold from this, honeyed apples from that. Eventually we'll have all these enchanted golden apples, and then we'll finish our next bundle. Yeah. But I do need to figure out what we can do without the bundles, such that we can do something while the 5-pack party platter is running. Because these building materials are twice as long as the one we did today. And we need 5 of them. And so that's just crazy bananas long. So this will just have running in the background at various points in time. But we need something else to do while it's running. These, like the construction tools, that's just ×5. This will be done in no time. Foundation materials is ×500. That's gonna take a while, but it's just 1 ×500 instead of 5 ×500. Is that correct? Yeah, 5 times 500. The landscape materials is what we did today. That was just times 250, but that still took a long time. And then the meals is what we started working on with these apples, but that's just times 60. So this one shouldn't take too long to process. So yeah, the next time I stream, I'll most likely be making this bundle and this bundle. This one, the only trouble is making the glycerol for the bandages. That's going to take a little while to process because we need 80 of these. But we've got the stuff necessary for it. So that's what we'll be working on when next I stream, which will likely be December 29th. If it's some other time than that, I'll let y'all know. But thank y'all for being here. And I will see you in the next live stream of Enigmatica 6 Expert Mode live with light.